Hey everyone, my name's Ali and welcome back to my channel, Mindful Living. In today's video, I'm sharing 4 of the best peppers to grow in containers. I love growing peppers in my container garden and I grow a wide variety every year. While all peppers grow well in containers, these are 4 of my personal favorites. With the warmer weather and summer fast approaching, right now is the perfect time to start sowing your seeds. Plant number 1 on my list is bell peppers, and there are a ton of different varieties of bell peppers that you can grow in containers. I typically opt for a red or orange pepper, and my favorite variety is the California Wonder. Bell peppers typically reach maturity within 70 to 90 days, so they do have a somewhat long growing season. They thrive in full sun, so you want to provide them with at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight a day. Bell peppers like temperatures ranging from 70 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, so start sowing your seeds as soon as temperatures are above 70. I like to start mine indoors and then transplant them outside, but you can also direct sow your seeds. Harvest your bell peppers once they reach 4 to 5 inches and make sure that they're fully ripe all the way around. So whether that is red, orange, or yellow, depending on the variety, you do want to wait until the pepper is fully ripe, and that way it will have a sweeter flavor as well. When it comes to pruning bell peppers, I typically don't do much pruning on my plant. I sometimes will prune or remove some of the side branches, which allows your plant to produce a more sturdier main stem. I've had great success pruning my plants this way, but I am not someone who heavily prunes my pepper plants. Of course, every gardener is different, so do whatever works the best for you. Here is another harvest of my California Wonder peppers. This was a red pepper, and they grew slightly larger than the orange ones. After harvesting, store your bell peppers in the crisper drawer of your refrigerator, where they will last anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks. Moving on to plant number 2, which is banana peppers. Banana peppers are a personal favorite of mine, and I've been growing them in my container garden for the past 4 years. Banana peppers get their name because of their bright yellow color and long banana-like shaped peppers. You can grow both spicy and sweet banana peppers. Make sure to label your plants before you sow the seeds or transplants, as they do look exactly the same when they're growing. They like temperatures from 70 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, but they can handle up to 90 degrees Fahrenheit without causing any significant damage to your plant. This type of pepper grows fairly compact, so they only reach heights of 2 to 3 feet tall at maximum, which makes them perfect to grow in your container garden as they take up very little space. Banana peppers mature in anywhere from 60 to 90 days, and they will ripen to all different colors, so they'll usually start off yellow and then ripen to orange, followed by red. Because of this, I usually stagger my harvest because I do like to have a variety of colors. Harvest banana peppers when they are about 5 to 8 inches long, and choose whatever color that you like. If you're growing hot banana peppers, keep in mind that as they ripen, they will get hotter, so the red and orange will be slightly hotter than the yellow. After harvesting, you can use banana peppers just like you would regular peppers. Add them into stir fries or grill them on the barbecue. And another great way to enjoy the hot banana peppers and extend their shelf life is to quick pickle them and then store them in the fridge for up to a month. Another pepper to try growing in your container garden this summer is jalapenos. Jalapenos will mature in anywhere from 70 to 80 days. Like the other peppers, they enjoy full sun, so give them 6 to 8 hours per day. These plants do sprawl out a bit more. They are a little bit larger, reaching heights of 2 to 3 feet as well, but they're a little bit wider. This type of pepper plant is quite high producing, so you're going to get a really large harvest off of one plant. Jalapeno peppers do bring some heat, so spicy peppers are measured on a Scoville scale, and they are measured in Scoville heat units. Jalapenos are roughly 2,000 to 8,000 Scoville heat units, so they're not overwhelmingly spicy like other hot peppers. Aim for a temperature range of 65 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit and harvest your jalapenos when they are 3 to 4 inches long and a deep green color. For extra heat, you can wait for your jalapenos to ripen to red. When they're left to ripen on the plant, jalapeno peppers will have more capsaicin. This is an active compound that gives peppers their heat, and therefore red peppers will be more spicy than the green. One year I did let all of my jalapenos ripen to red, as you can see here, and I found them significantly spicier than the green ones. So harvest your peppers depending on what your spice tolerance is. The last plant on my list of best peppers to grow in containers is habaneros. So habanero peppers do take a little longer to mature. It can be anywhere from 90 to 100 days until you're ready to harvest. Of course, like the other peppers on the list, you need to give this plant full sun, and that way it will produce tons of tiny little spicy peppers for you to enjoy. There are many different varieties of habaneros. There is sweet and spicy. Here I am showing a sweet habanero that I grew a couple years ago. These little red peppers were actually sweet, so make sure you're reading the seed packet closely or checking the label on transplants before you purchase. Habanero plants do have a more bushy growth habit that can reach anywhere from 3 to 5 feet tall. I do find these plants really sprawl out and they get quite wide. I didn't prune mine back and I just let them grow, and because of that I found I got way more peppers. For sweet habaneros, you'll want to harvest them when they're 2 to 3 inches long. I found them to be a little bit bigger than the spicy ones. They tend to be a little smaller. And you want to wait until they ripen to this nice red color, as it really does add a lot of extra sweetness. For spicy habaneros, harvest these ones when they're 1.5 to 2.5 inches long. These small but mighty peppers are very spicy, so they're 100,000 to 350,000 Scoville heat units, which are significantly spicier than jalapenos. Because they are so spicy, they are typically used to make hot sauce or as a spice. You really can cut the heat by adding fruit to your hot sauce, and there's tons of different variations you can use. I got a very large harvest off my one plant. I actually got 50 peppers, and this is the one I grew last year in my container garden. Here I am just showing my sweet habaneros, and I also got an abundance of peppers off these plants, so I love adding this into my container garden every year. I hope if you guys enjoyed this video today and hearing about my top 4 peppers to grow in containers, that you will leave me a like, leave a comment down below. I love connecting with you guys, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.